Oh. Oh, jeez, Denise. I don't know. I drive myself crazy. If only could figure out. There we go. Hello, Lori and Cheryl. How? Good evening, Regina. And Cindy. You are fast. You're first one in the door. Hello, Marianne. Mommy's again. Understand, I know you can. Come on, Marianne. Oh, I'm thinking of a Marianne song. Sorry. Squirreled. Good evening, folks. It is, What if I check something? I can check it while you guys are here. I might not. I don't know where to get it on here. I can't check it. Internet is strong today. Oh no. High fever. Oh no. I hope you feel better, Ellen. Hey, Jermaine. Yeah. In case y'all didn't, well, y'all probably don't know because I think I only said it at Glam. I did get my appointment. I go next Sunday, the 14th, for my first shot. Hey, Paula. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Valentia. Bailey got his staples out today. I don't blame you, Ellen. I would leave too. Sally. Just the person I'm looking for, Miss Sally. Do you know why I'm looking for you, Sally? You have any idea why I'm looking for you, Sally? By chance? Lucinda. And Lynette and Marlena and Becky. He got his staples out. She likes how everything went, looks good, but he might need therapy. Thank you, Sally. I was like, oh my, I was a little bit excited. I know. I get excited over the strangest things. Earrings make me excited. Power peanut butter makes me excited. I received a gift today, but I wasn't part of the Cottontail exchange. And who it was addressed to was pretty dang cute. I've already used it. Awesome. I get mine next week. You feeling okay right now? Valentia, I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Janet. It's been a lot of happy mail for me today. That's all I have to say. I'm very happy. Oh, you want to go to Traders Need Therapy? A lot of people, because the second dose is basically double the first dose. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Valentia. Hello, evening, Anne. Jermaine Cottontail Cross. They didn't sign it? What'd you get, Jermaine? Share with the rest of the class. Or you didn't open it yet. Could be that. Hello, Loretta. Happy Friday to you as well. Just a reminder, I will not be here tomorrow night. Saturday, my son is home for the day. So I will be... Plus, I do the live in the afternoon, so I'll probably be mentally exhausted. Because this is like very high pressure when you're talking and reading, and I get tired at the end of the night, believe it or not. Bailey's doing okay. He got his staples out today. The best spatula and bowl scraper set ever. You lucky dog, Jermaine. Nothing better than a spatula set. I mean, leave it to me to say stuff like that. I mean, who doesn't love a good spatula? I mean, granted, I hate being in the kitchen. I say it all the time. I try to get in and out of the kitchen, but man, do I love a good spatula. We can't seem to get anywhere in this fixing our local drugstores. Oh, geez. I will, Michelle. I will. I received my second shot yesterday and don't feel too well today. Stomach issues. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, Sally. Ugh. Friday. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, nothing better than a fun spatula set. I'm into like just different sayings on my spatulas. I mean, it's little things, you know, it's little things. Janice's been making buns all day. May 9. Oh my goodness. Happy Friday, Rosemary. Oh, guess what I did make? Right before I came on. It only took me about 15 minutes. I got together the makings for English muffins. So, you know, Joan gave me that starter. So far, it's a little bit, it's like having it like a baby. Like it's basically like having another dog I have to worry about. So I decided, let's make some English muffins. You have to make the dough the night before. So I just put that together. It has to sit. So if you see what I eat in a day, maybe you'll see it if they come out. Because let's face it, just because they're put together doesn't mean they're going to come out. You're talking, you know, yeah. You know me, I like easy and quick. This long haul stuff, not really my bag. It's going. I mean, the feeding, it smells like beer when you open it up. Well, I'll say it wasn't me, Jermaine. I would have signed it. Hey, Tracy. I haven't killed it. That is true. This is true. It's still alive. That's a plus. I've only used the pie maker twice, and I haven't had burnt edges. I'm thinking maybe the level of your dough is, if it's even across, it might bake better. If it's maybe lower in the middle, I don't know if that would make any sense, does it? You could wrap the ends in foil. That might help. And use your state and pit in vac. For it. Oh, the pressure. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, that's how I feel like I have to do something with this. I've made pancakes several days, because I don't want to throw it away. I'm from the school of, it doesn't make sense to throw it away. I don't understand that. I feel like I need to do something with it. So I made pancakes. We've had a lot of pancakes here. The boys are like, Mom, please, no more pancakes. We're like tired of pancakes. How about waffles? I didn't ever try waffles instead of pancakes. Hey, Tammy. I understand. Listen, I was like back and forth with it, quite honestly. But you have to look at it this way, Lucinda. The more that people get the shot, the less likely you're going to get sick, because they're all can't really, well, that's the thing. They're not sure people who get the shot can spread it, just not get it. That the jury's out on whether they can bring you the vaccine. That is why they still have to be masked. At least over here they do. It's a hard one. It is a hard one. I don't wait. I wait on Mondays. Oh, you'll laugh, Rosemary. The first day I fed it, I went right to the sink and put a cup of water in. I went, oops. But it lived. It lived. Oh, I agree. Yeah, that's Becky. You know, as nice as it is, it's work. I won't lie. It's work, and I'm not looking to spend this much time in the kitchen. Joan loves to be in the kitchen. She can stay in the kitchen. I will bring her my star. She can make me English muffins and rolls. Yeah, I wanted to make, I wanted to try a couple things, but I'm like thinking, didn't quite think it through. Like, You gotta baby this little sucker. Girl, I ain't got time for this. I just don't have time for it. Oh my God, long time no token. Roy, where have you been all our weeks? We've missed you. I was in no rush. I just happened to come on the list. So I figured, I don't know, you're damned. Notice you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. That's the thing. And I guess because I work at school, I figured I just better get it. I agree. I think the herd immunity is true. That's okay, Paula. Hey, Leslie. Happy Friday to you too. Oh, cream of weed. Bake Believe, I've not heard of those. Just like I said, you could use any chips you want just to count for the points. So, like I said, you can even use regular. If you get the Hershey, the little minis, the Toll House minis, you can get a lot of chips. My husband has asthma. That's why I wanted him to get it. Plus, he works with the elderly. Yes, it inflames your lymph nodes. I feel if I was in my childbearing years, I probably wouldn't get it. But yeah, at my age, I don't know. I just, I don't really think I would get it if I was in childbearing years, quite honestly. Oh, I get it, Roy. I just don't have time. Like yeah, I don't. In the time I have, I don't want to be in the kitchen. I'm not a housefrau. I'm not a career girl either. I'm kind of like in between the housefrau career girl. I'm the midline girl. That's why I like to work part-time. I don't want to be out of the house full-time because then it's way too much time out of the house. So I am like that in-between kind of gal. Walmart has Bake Believe. Okay. I know that there's also the ones that have the sugar-free. Jermaine, my secret cottontail has not acknowledged herself yet. I can't wait to thank her for the beautiful sun catcher. Yeah, I worry about people with that because that's what it attacks. So that's my, I like it. Becky had a very good point. My husband thinks that they're going to, he goes, I don't know. He says, this government's really up for us to get it. He's a little bit afraid of that. So I'm like I said, it's just one of those things. I feel it's our choice though. If you don't want to get it, you shouldn't have to. And if you want to get it, you should get it. I mean, we have a girl at work. She's obsessed with getting it. All she talks about, she emails me constantly. And I said to her, listen, I'll get it when it's my time. I'm not butting myself in front of anybody else. There's first responders. There's nurses and doctors that need it, and elderly and sick people with cancer that need it way before I do. Like, I'll get it when it's my time. But, oh my God, she needs to calm down. Hey, Dee. I'm a week back and racing home. The Grammy Uber once again. Oh my God, Grammy Uber. Hey Terry. Hey Java Jess. Welcome back. Yeah, our state just mandated the middle, which is the 15th, that everybody in education should get the vaccine. But I mean, again, if you want it, you can. I guess if you don't, you don't. Got your first dose today. All of a sudden there's like overflow of doses. Like everybody's like, before it was like, my husband had an appointment, they canceled because they ran out of vaccine. Some places might not allow you in without one. There's the thing, because you have to show proof that you got a vaccine, like maybe airlines and certain venues. That's going to be interesting. Oh, I agree, Michelle. They should be elderly. That's why I said to her, I'm fairly healthy, and look at it this way. If everybody else is getting it, my risks are going down, because the more people that get it, the more I'm not going to get an itchy foot. Ugh. Oh, did you see my video today all about protein powder? I always look for something to talk about every week, and I was on my way home thinking, I gotta think of something. And then, because I didn't do my vlog this morning because of the dog. I was there a little bit longer than I had hoped. And then on the way back, it was just crazy driving back with him. And then on my way to school, I had to call the vet back. I had a question and I was on hold. And by the time it just ran out of time. So I went with a little, let's talk about protein powder video. Oh, I'm glad to hear, Dee, that he got it. Oh, it does. I'm telling you, it's all about like where you fall on the pecking order. And there's people, like my son, he was in group 1C. I'm in 1B, and he got his appointment before I did. Now, that makes 0 sense, but that's how it went. That's how it worked. Good evening, Michelle. Yes. Yes, ours did too. I think ours is the 15th. Ah, geez. Do a blog on protein powder. Oh my gosh, I must have read your mind. Yep, I like it, and I use it. I don't say I use it a lot, but I use it often. Does that make sense? That didn't make sense. But I like to add it to recipes. I like bulking up my protein. But there you go, Dee. We connected on a different level. Yeah, there was a lot of different like autoimmune things, and I technically would fall because of my sleep apnea. But oh my God, speaking of that, the doctor calls to cancel my appointment for next week and says, because of COVID, we want to do a virtual appointment. I'm like, I get that, but I have a deductible. So you want me to spend $250 to talk to you for 10 minutes or less than that? I'm like, do I have to? Can't we just like postpone it? Crazy. Yeah, my steps are down. See, I didn't have recess duty today. My steps are way down. See, when I don't go outside, and I was late for work, so I didn't do much walking, I only have, and I say only because normally I have way more than this, 7,000. I'd probably hit 10. So the dog needs therapy. Yeah. Water therapy. For a dog who hates water. That's going to be fun. And I'm going to remind you guys tomorrow, if you're interested, 11:30 Eastern Time, the Zoom. It is in my Facebook group, the link to get in. If you'd like to come, you're all welcome to come in. I'm glad you were there too. Wow, Rosemary, you're killing it. It's going to be fun. I still haven't thought of the topic. I am what you call, what do I say? Slug. Yeah, it'll be like 10:45 I'll be talking about, thinking about it. I know, poor Bailey. They want him to use the leg, because she claims little dogs have trouble because they're little. Bigger dogs use it because they're big, and they need the extra support, where he doesn't. So that's why she thinks therapy. And plus, you spend all this money on the surgery, you want to use the leg. Rosemary killed it. She got 10,000 more than I did. I'm glad she's not in my step club. Yeah, well, I do a lot of good things. I mean, I just need a couple bullet points, because I'm better off the cuff than having to, I just don't do well. So if I have I just need about two, maybe 3 bullet points I want to touch on, because I like to leave time for question and answer, because some people have questions that I love. See, I love getting a question because I could run with it. Hey, Tamara. Yes. Well, he had 2. He had 3, actually. He had a ACL repair. He had his luxating patella. He has this luxating, apparently his patella is doesn't sit where it's supposed to. So that she had to do that. And there was some other ligament she had to repair. So it came to $2,800. Yeah. Anything for the puppy, right? That's great, Rosemary. Hey, Sharon. Welcome to Tea with D. How you be? Don't forget to watch I put it live this morning. It was a trifecta video. I did 3 different things. I did a Lakanto haul. I did my earrings, not these. These just came today. I did my earrings from Earfleek, my new earring subscription service. And I did what we're getting in the giveaway. And I decided to do 2 giveaways. You know, give back. So you have to watch that, and you have to listen to the end to find out what you have to do. It's very easy. But you can't enter unless you do what you got to do. Hey, Mary. Bethlehem, that's not too far from here. Thank you so much. We used to go to Bethlehem to the Chris Kindle Mart at Christmas time. My husband and I, we loved it there. So Bethlehem's not that far. He should bless us. Oh, Bailey, I can't get him to come near the computer. Thank you, Valentia. These are new. These are paparazzi. Somebody, a little bird knows I am paparazzi obsessed. Hey, Roberta. I'm telling you, I get excited over this. You know, I am a simple person. I say that all the time. The little, like that free box that I was just thrilled. I mean, first of all, it was free. Love that. Number 2 was, it was some interesting things in there. Thank you, Roy. Let's all welcome Mary. Mary, what plan are you on? Blue, green, purple, keto? I don't always want to assume it's Weight Watchers because it doesn't have to be. I don't know about the pet insurance because now that he's prone to this, I'm not sure they would cover it. $1 million cat. Oh yeah, I bet. The box. That's a good question. It was goodie box, free goodie box, something like that. I think it was something about goodie box. There's a link I left in the video. I think you have to fill out this little profile. And like I said, anybody can get one. It's not just because I have a channel. Anybody can get one. Oh, you can't find your kitten, Jermaine. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Green. The green with envy plan. Awesome. Hey, WW Chick. Are you liking the green plan? How much weight have you lost? We got a lot of greenies here. We got a very good variety, I will say. There's a lot of greenies, a lot of blues, a lot of purples. I like it. I do say that bread does freeze beautifully. It does. Anybody else just joining us for the first time? Lynn, have you been to Tea with D before? I love 647 bread. And my favorite thing to do is make French toast. Oh. But tomorrow we're having English muffins. Well, wait. I should preface this what we're supposed to have English muffins. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out. We'll see. Yeah, we shall see. Because first thing in the morning, me making, that ought to be interesting. I have to get it done early because I wanted to make a mushroom scramble too for breakfast. Ooh, awesome. Chai, I'll tell you, be very gentle with the chai because it's strong. I'm telling you, always could add more. Just always remember that with extracts because sometimes, I mean, I'm very heavy-handed with vanilla because in my world, you can never have too much vanilla. But something like anise and chai, you could have too much of that. Oh, I'm telling you, that 647 in that bundt pan, phenomenal. Yeah, carbs, I think I told you guys I'm thinking of taking a nutrition class over the summer. Like, I want to know about carbs and proteins and all that stuff and let's get a little bit more in the know. I mean, I could look it up online and just kind of, but something about taking a class. I haven't done it in a long time. I thought it'd be fun. Fun. We'll see how long that lasts because, I have great aspirations. Condale yesterday. Ooh. Yes. You could open it if you want. Started WW in 2016 and will be there 2 years lifetime next month. Awesome, Larry. Congratulations. Fellow lifetimer. Love it. 50 pounds. When you think about 50 pounds, all those, I love the 25, all the big, when you hit those milestones. I like that they give you certificates. It's kind of nice. That's awesome. I did Balentia. There is. I think it was the Bunt Duo. I might have done pumpkin French toast. Or pumpkin. I did. There is a video. You track everything? I mean, I know I have to track. I mean, we all know I don't. Who am I kidding? But that's why I save those extra points because I know that I'm the bite, licks, and taste queen. I throw that Asian snack mix in my mouth without thinking. Did it today. Maintaining is just as hard as losing sometimes. I track bites. Awesome. Oh my God. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Jeez, you've been through the mill. Does the sucre and brown sugar have the cooling? No. Sucrin does not. I mean, I don't taste it, quite honestly. I find that mostly that cooling I would get from the powdered. Anything that's that seems to be where it's the worst, is in the powdered sugar. But not, I didn't feel it in the brown. I got a return to sender Christmas card today. It sent one. Oh, geez. That's a long time. No, it comes out to 2 cakes, Janet. 2 cute little cakes, yes. I mean, I don't think you could do 1. I know I did 2. Had to be a reason I did 2. I get you, Leslie. I would lose 50 and then because I felt better. And sometimes when you feel better, you're just kind of you're coasting. And then you get out of that mindset of losing. And it's hard to get that back. I won't lie. I had to leave and gain a few pounds back and come back and just keep doing the plan. I think when I came back for freestyle, which is the blue plan, I definitely gave myself more breaks. I definitely started making this kind of food. And I really think that's what the difference was. I didn't I didn't treat it like a diet anymore. I treat it like a lifestyle. I fit in candy. I made little stuffed French toast and stuff that's enjoyable. I felt normal. Like, you want normal food. You don't want, and I don't want to insult anybody, but I'm sorry. A salad is not a meal for me. That's a side dish. And to me, to have a salad, it's like, I'm having a salad. I mean, if I want a salad, I'll have a salad, but in cottage cheese in a bowl, and yogurt. To me, if I'm having yogurt, I want it inside my French toast. If I'm having cottage cheese, I want it on the side of my scrambled eggs. Like, I don't want it to be a meal, if that makes any sense. Mine look like a donut too. I don't know, because it tells you not to fill it too high. So I'm like afraid to fill it any higher because it says only fill it 3/4 way full. So I'm like, I mean, we could try filling it higher and see what happens. Oh, Joe is watching me on Facebook? That's interesting. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Give me a thumbs up before leaving. Salads make me sad, exactly. I don't want to feel like I'm eating diet food. Like I said, if I want to have yogurt, I want to have it with my eggs. I want to have, like, on the side, like a side dish. To eat like, you're on a diet, then I feel like I'm on a diet and I'm not enthused about eating. It's just, yeah, I'm eating. I'm eating. I want to enjoy my food. Well, that's interesting. Oh, WW chick lost 3.4 pounds. It's never a fluke. Sad is in the word salad. I love it. Oh, well, she needs to comment in here, not in there. What a lot of people don't know is if sometimes you hit the link and you don't have the app, it brings you to, like, the website the website YouTube, and you can't comment on the website. You can only comment when you're if you're on your phone. You can only comment when you're in the app. I mean, I learned that the hard way. Hey, Marie, late to the party. We're still partying though. Do I use my weeklies? If I need to, I do. But on the whole, I pretty much eat my daily points. And if I have, my weeklies are for, like, stuff that I don't count. Like Asian snack mix, piece of dark chocolate that I might have thrown in my mouth. Yeah. Almonds that's kind of threw in there. Yeah. So I would say on the whole, not usually, but if I need them, I eat them. Like, if I'm somewhere and I need points, then I need points. Or if I come to dinner tonight and I realize my side dish was higher than I thought it was, and I use my weeklies. Aw, Jonathan, good job. Yeah, you gotta keep it fun, keep it fresh. And I fake myself out with a lot of stuff. Awesome, Patty, so glad. English tea. Oh my God, Steven's drinking English tea. I'm drinking Lipton tea. Night, Rosemary. Brown sugar wrapped chicken. Absolutely. Tomorrow's another day, because in life, you have days like that. That's the thing too. You have to realize this is a lifestyle, and on some days you just do. You just have things you didn't plan on. I mean, I always say I'm not two. I'm just going to do what I want to do. And sometimes I want to eat a little bit more, and I do, and I don't, and I'm done making myself feel bad about it. All right, good night, Tammy. Sounds delicious. Sometimes do people make those, you can get like chicken tenders and get like a half a strip of bacon and wrap it and air fry it. So yeah, like it's different, I always say, especially with chicken, you can do so many fun things with chicken. Wrap in bacon. Good stuff. Anything wrapped in bacon, though. And if you want to use turkey bacon, use turkey bacon. I'm not going to judge. Thank you, Roy. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing them, Roy. That's wonderful. I'm glad for you. Hey, Joanne. Well, I'm so glad you're here. What plan are you on? Awesome, Roy. That's great. That is so good. I haven't done 30 minutes in quite a while, so you are ahead of me. You shake the sugar on the ooh. That sounds good. So glad you found the live, Joanne. Tell us what plan you're on. Blue, green, purple, keto? And sometimes when we focus on a different direction, good things happen. Good things really do happen when we stop focusing on one thing and move on to another. Like, get your mind off the scale. Ugh. Low carbing, both done, Weight Watchers and all. Oh, awesome. That's great. Let's all welcome Joanne to the tea room. I have a cousin, Joanne. And she spells it just like that. Because some people don't use the E, some people do. Yep, you have to get your mind off the scale because that scale does not define your week. And that's hard. That's a hard one. Because we look for we've done the work, you want to see the payoff. That's just how it goes, You take the test, you want the grade. And sometimes the grade, when it doesn't give you what you want, man, it just it puts a wrench in your whole attitude. That, I took I'm telling you, getting weighed once a week. I mean, I used to get weighed almost every day. And let me tell you something, it's so much better. It really is. And I truly don't get on the scale. I don't even think about it. When honestly, nope. It's like taking the power away from the scale. Like I said, I know I have good weeks or good weeks for me, as I like to say. And that scale's not showing it. They ain't gonna give him the opportunity. Yep. And that doesn't mean that you're a pound up. It just means that clip of the moment, that's what the scale is reading. Now, you can get on an hour later, it'd be different. You can get on the next day, it could be different. It's kind of like blood pressure. Did you ever notice they call blood pressure a variable, which means it changes each time you take it. So I really think our weight is like that as well. Exactly. Non-scale victory. I should name this non-scale victory watchers. I love it, WW Chick. Yep. Well, that's what I always tell people when they join. You should always take measurements or try on old clothes and see if you can get them up over your hips because you couldn't before. Oh my gosh. I mean, I put a pair of pants on yesterday that I hadn't had on in probably maybe 2 months. I haven't worn them for no specific reason. They were new, and they're a little bit big. I'm like, oh, my size 10s are a little bit big. So, the scale might not reflect it, but those clothes are. Damn. I was actually surprised those 10s fit in the first place because, I'm a little bit happy about that. Yeah, there are people that get wait every day. I just, it messed with me too much. Like there was days I'd be up, and I'm like, and then if I was down, I'd be like, I'd relax. Well, I'm down. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I don't need to. I just couldn't do it. It didn't work for me. Yep, mine's downstairs behind the toilet. Ooh, wee! I often want to do the wee. I know. I was a little bit. I was a little bit shocked. I'm going. Oh, I'm tired of Weight Watchers and tired of losing and gaining, and then COVID came, and then I gained again. Yep, you have to take a plan, any plan, and customize it to you, because when they make plans, everybody has to tailor to your own needs. They're different. Everybody needs something different. I need cake. That's just who I am. So I have to find a way to get that cake in there. And how can I make cake low point? Good night, Marianne. We do work hard. Janet, you are correct. Every one of you works hard at this. I say this in my vlogs almost every day. This is the hardest thing in the world to do. Food. We have our addictions. If I was addicted to alcohol and drugs, I wouldn't be taking them every day. You would have to stay away. But we have to eat. So it's hard living with that. It's a hard thing to do. I give you all for showing up here and caring about yourselves. Yes, Marie, yep. Yeah, that's 3 or 4 times a day is a lot. I know. It's like cake. How do I want my weight in cake too. Let's do. It is. I agree. I wish they would go back to, like, people loved Points Plus. Why can't they bring that back? If people like it, if that's what works for them, who cares? Like, I don't understand why, I get that they agree that they think this is the best plan. And they can say that. Here's this plan, but we really like this one. That's fine. I mean, let people choose the plan that fits them. Maybe people are carb sensitive. Maybe people can't have sugar. They're sugar sensitive. That's why I love iTrack Bites, because it gives you so many options. So many options that Weight Watchers really, I mean, they're better than they were, let's face it, but they still got a little bit of tweaking to do. Like I said, I love the app. I think the app has got a lot of bells and whistles. There was somebody that did a video, she complained about the app, saying that it was too confusing. I'm like, when you pay $20 or $25 a month, I want bells and whistles. I want all those features because I'm paying for it. So if they're going to give me more, I'm excited about it. I never heard of that plan, WW Chick. You ate a lot of protein, Mrs. Mashburn. Did you see my vlog about protein today? And I was talking about protein powders because I know some people give them a bad rap, but people who work out, athletes, take protein powder because it's good for your muscles and good for your body. So it's good for them, it's good for me. Oh, the liver. Oh, the liver. I don't remember that one. My mother used to make liver. I remember her making it. I don't remember. Well, I remember my mother eating it. I don't remember what the plan was. I remember when you had to count breads, milks, fats, proteins. You had to check off the little things. I personally like liver. Just saying. With smothered in onions, yes, and mustard. Marie's got the vomiting emoji. Maybe. I do. I remember my mother making liver. I remember her making tuna cakes with saltines too. I have that cookbook she made it from. Oh, I love it. I'm real young. Ah, no, I'm not. But thank you for saying that. Tab. Oh, that was like the worst tasting thing ever. Sandra was skinny in the 70s. I was skinny in the 70s. I didn't get big till the late 70s. Oh no. Late 70s, yes. 76, I think, is when I started to blossom and never look back. Yeah, Tab just was never good. Ugh, this was never good. Oh, Jermaine was a cheerleader. I love it. Crunchy curl grapes. I have a hard time eating anything cold. Liver or tongue or heart. Oh my gosh. Maybe it was puberty. Never looked back. Like I said, I'm smaller now than I was in high school. Boy, do I need a high school reunion to go to. I always say that. I just lost my baby weight. I remember when I had one of my weigh-ins at Weight Watchers, I said, I lost my baby weight. And she laughed. And he's 20. You freeze them, Sandra. That's how you do it. They're like crunchy like ice. This is the thought of it. I got goosebumps. Like, that's cold. Yeah, it's always the husband's fault, Janet, isn't it? It's like, wow, these husbands. That's delish, Lucinda. Yes, they sprinkle the grapes with the Jell-O and you freeze them. I don't know. Like, you know what? In hindsight, man, it's 2020, isn't it? I've never tried. I can't. Like, I'm just the thought of it. I'm getting goosebumps. For some reason, I'm not a. Yeah, I don't bite my ice cream either. You too, Bylynthia. I hear a lot of people say how good it is. And also, I want to make that yogurt bark where you spread yogurt on your pan and then just put fruit and some like Lily's chips and some nuts, and then you freeze it and you break it up into pieces. Yeah, imagine that with my homemade yogurt. Wouldn't that be fabulous? You know what I love to do with grapes? Oh, speaking of, I'll come back to that. I like to get a rice cake and put peanut butter, usually with PB2 or PB Fit, and then sliced grapes, preferably red. I mean, I could have any of them, but red seems to be my favorite. And then you eat that, and it's just, I know it's a rice cake with peanut, but damn, it tastes good. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Speaking of, I had somebody, some lovely subscriber sent me some PB Fit, and I tried it today. It's 2 points versus 1 point. Let me tell you something though. I will say, and I said this in my Instagram story, it was tasty. I gotta say, it tastes a little bit better. Of course it does. That's why it's 1 more point, is what it is. But yeah, it's got a little more protein in there, so I'm gonna be enjoying that. Oh, I'm just drinking regular Lipton tea tonight. I just kept it easy. Oh yeah, that would be good. Bananas on top would be good. I want to do the TikTok wrap with peanut butter and maybe fluff. Yeah. As I sit there and think about it, I'm like, ooh, you get a 1 point wrap. You could have such fun with that wrap. Unbelievable. I suggest the 1 point ones this way you could have more fun with the filling. Save some points for the filling. That's so good. I'm telling you. Peanut butter. PB2 has been like the salvation of my life. And you see because I know some people are like, well, it's not peanut butter. It's stinking peanut butter. It doesn't have the fat in it. It's the ingredients, peanuts. I'm like, it's peanuts. It's real stuff. It's just got the stuff sucked out. And that's why I like things sucked out. Yes, Nutella. Oh, I want to use that sun butter stuff I got from La Canto. I wonder if 1 tablespoon would be 2 points. I know 2 is 5, but I don't want 2. 2 is a lot. I think 1 will be plenty. Yes, the 1 point. Then just get it warm. Oh man, I wasn't hungry till I came on here. You gals are coming up with some really good snacks. I mixed the PB2 with milk. Cashew milk, almond milk. You don't have to count it. You could use skinny syrups. You could use pancake syrup. You could use applesauce. Anything liquidy you can mix that bad boy with, and it's all good. You're welcome, Dee. Have a great night. No sugar added Jif. In fact, I know. It doesn't seem fair, Jermaine. I agree. Good night, Terry. Oh, you're saying good night the other day. I got some no sugar added peanut butter to make Bailey's bones. Yes. I tell you though, the PB Fit, I didn't need to add the salt to it. It was better tasting, quite honestly. I'm not sure what's in it that I didn't read. But yeah, it didn't need the salt. Night, Becky. I'm telling you, that Sun Cup was good. Night, Jermaine. I'm actually going to head out as well. I want to get him out, and I want to binge another series on Netflix. So I've been excited all day to get to the Netflix, and his stitches are out, and I'm going to put him to bed in the cone anyway because they said I didn't have to, but he's been licking it all day. Oh my God! And it's been. I think he's got it bleeding a little bit too, so I'm going to put the cone back on him tonight. Oh, I know, cashew milk. If you've not tried silk cashew, unsweetened, creamy cashew milk, do me a favor and try it. It is like heaven on earth. It is so good. I love it. Oh, I agree, Cindy. A little bit of sugar in that bad boy doesn't hurt. I think that's what's in the... I think that's why the PB Fit is 1 extra point. There might be something sweetener in there, but it's good. Oh, sugar-free PB Fit. There you go. Is it as tasty as the regular, or does it remind you of the regular peanut butter powder? That's my question. Because I put on my Insta stories the before I wanted to give my opinion of the PB Fit. I actually liked it. It was tasty. I won't lie. I have the regular one. I don't have the unsweetened. You liked it better? Awesome. And we all the boys like the peanut butter powder here. My son puts it in his smoothie. So does my husband. So we go through it, which is kind of nice. And you can make a damn good dipping sauce with that peanut stuff. You can zoodle yourself up a zucchini and put some of that on there. Thank me later. Yes. So good. 8 grams of protein. I'm telling you, protein's where it's at. You heard my vlog today about protein, how much you have to have. It's important. Good for your body, good for your muscles, good for your tissues, whatever they call it. All right, I'm going to head on out. I thank you all for joining me today, and I will talk to you all Sunday. But if you're coming tomorrow for the Zoom, I will see you all tomorrow late morning, early afternoon, 11:30 Eastern Time here on the channel. No. On Zoom. The link is in my Facebook group. If you want to come, you have to join the Facebook group to get the link. So, Dish with D's Crew. Links in the description box. Have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow late morning. And wish me luck with my English muffins, because that's my breakfast. If I'm cranky when I come on, you know they didn't turn out. And I'm hungry. But bye-bye, folks. Don't forget to give a thumbs up.